Do you like talking about noise? Do you like talking about frogs? Do you like making people feel uncomfortable? Boy, do I have news for you! Frognoise is a one-band genre, a musical categorization that only exists in the same cyberbog as this video. It's one of those many made-up noise and extreme metal genres that only one band uses, and then gets dragged into the mud of fun fact genre trivia that gets slipped into a Pagefire video at some point. It's not a genre because its purpose isn't to classify a cluster of familiar sounding music for marketing, but to make an artist feel special for coining a new genre that no one else does. At all. It's kind of like saying, I don't make music, I make music core. The genre was started by a frog, which is impressive since they can't play drums. But they got a streak of 1,000 burning souls that black metal musicians can only dream of. But they're also popular on the internet, all thanks to those darn kids with their ticks and talks and their fricks and frogs. I feel old. The genre was named by Phil Medusa, who made it by making generic noise music and calling it something else to feel unique. Most likely inspired by Luigi Galvani, who was the first weird kid to poke a dead animal with a stick. What a weirdo. Man, I didn't know frogs were real. I joked by saying that it's the only person doing this genre, but sadly, Frank, there's more than one person this time. Like, clearly these people saw Philo something do that, tagging their music Frognoise, and said, oh, I could do that too! And now you have a bunch of noise musicians calling themselves ironically Frognoise. Now, oddly enough, this rabbit hole actually goes deeper, because one of them was secretly part of a special program called Frognoise Initiative. Gentlemen, it looks like Pagefire is now talking about frogs. My word!
It's sad to see Pagefire running out of ideas.
These guys were a lot cooler before how to make grindcore.
Even I am losing my faith in them.
Yes. To predict the dangers of combining frogs with music, we consult our expert Dr Anaalravhole Granadopihuletsonson.
Gentlemen, frogs, unlike musicians, are delicate species that are fine-tuned to their environment and natural habitat. Musicians cause nothing but chaos and destruction. They seek nothing but to boost their ego, steal from each other, and drain the wallets of millions of onlookers buying overpriced t-shirts. Frogs communicate through a complex system of calls and croaks that sound more terrifying than any death metal vocals. Imagine if frogs started using Noisecore music as their means of communication. Their mating call would be so cacophonous that it would cause major earthquakes in the seventh circle pit of hell greater than the biblical plagues, creating a world full of tadpoles that aspire to become metal musicians. If that happened, humanity would be extinct, and our corpses sink deeper into the mainstream fog that is Noisecore.
A lot of people lost a loved one, the president got shot, and now you know why it's called The Muppet Show. Wait, wasn't I doing a video about music? And now to make the thing, make the thing. It is part of the video where we make the thing. Guitars, bam. Bass, bam. Drums, bam. Frogs. Here comes the...
side by side, said the spider to the fly. As the rain falls down, I say that would be nice. It's crashing down like meteorites, or angels fallen from the sky. Cry a single tear and say your last goodbye. Goodbye.
Congratulations! You did it! You stepped on a frog. Are you happy with yourself? Are you happy that you had to take a life to make art? Was the song a worthy sacrifice to the goddess of fertility? Have you no shame? You know what you must do. Poke it with a stick! Yeah!
We at Pagefire would like to remind you that you should not poke frogs with a stick, dead or alive. Respect animals.
And